Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip and today we have the beginning of UGC Season 7. Welcome and let's party. We are watching the fairesports.com Escont Cam. I have no idea who this person is. I think it is a ringer or a sub or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, he does a nice job of getting out there to mid, putting down some stickies to prevent the red team from coming in to cap this point. And of course we are starting off the UGC season with Gibus. That is started in style with It's All About the Gibus, my favorite hat related UGC team. And here comes that soldier was mommied in here. It was completely mowed down, but it looks like Denmark, the soldier or the demo for red team, was able to get some nice stickies down. Meanwhile, Murloc Johnny's little baby what am I trying to say? Little baby gun, sentry gun was going crazy, and then gets a nice kill on Snaggle too. So Murloc Johnny is engineer for today's game, and blue is It's All About the Gibus, and red is Crazy Ivan is their name. CI, Crazy Ivan. I almost forgot it. So we are on Croissant, depending on your level of French. Mine is 6 years, so pretty fluent actually. Not at all, and Croissant is how I'm going to say it. So watch the Special K camera. Special K on Scout actually is denied a lot of glory right there, because Farah, the demo, takes down a lot of people. But Special K getting a nice flank from behind on the red demo, getting his pistol out, and again, he's denied the glory there because Farah, the demo, takes down the opponent before he can get there. So we'll watch the Farah cam here for a second, because he's apparently the one doing all the work. Well, not quite, but, you know, he's the one getting the glory. But red is being pushed back to their last point. Looks like they're trying to get out here on their second to last. The spy is there, but he indeed goes down. Sheep and Murloc Johnny are there to stop him. Meanwhile, Dogtime has been holding on to this Uber for a while. They are probably going to use it to get into that last point. I hope you can hear Echo. He's squeaking around. He just loves UGC. Some nice sticky traps set up there by the red demo, but he really needs to be on the point, because that is where blue is going to be pushing onto very soon. Mew doing a lovely job spy checking. Love that spy checking pyro in Highlander. Nothing better when you're a medic, especially if it just hangs around the medic and heavy combo. So good job there by Mew, and they looks like they are going to push in right about nowish, taking in Farah, the demo, and indeed putting down some stickies, taking down a lot, and red is just pretty much decimated at this point. There has the Uber on the point, so they weren't able to cap it. Now there's some red aggression. The engineer's in there going hero engineer, but not able to stop it, so indeed Gibus takes the first round. We will get on the trying to find the red demo. Okay, Denmark cam. Well, we'll go over rosters real quick. For It's All About the Gibus, in blue we have Dogtime, a medic. Frothy Brew is sniper. Hallow is heavy. Farah is demo. Sheep is soldier. Murloc Johnny is engineer. Knight is spy. Special K is scout. And Mew is pyro. Farah takes down the red demo, who is Denmark today. Pete Ear is soldier. Snaggle is spy, and he's leading his team right now in points. Turk is scout. Merc is heavy. Oh, that's cute. Turk and Merc. Fred is medic. Mortson is engineer, and Ultra is pyro. And again, blue takes mid first. Red, interestingly enough, is running the crits and popped it on their heavy, which is an interesting idea and is actually working out pretty well for them right here. They have this nice little protection of the house to come out here and then just spray completely. However, they were not able to take down too many, and crits can only do so much when they wears off, and then you have a Ubered heavy in your face. So the Uber is popped, and blue is pushing forward with it as much as they can. Find out some sticky traps there, so good work there. Again, that's Hallow on heavy. Hallow is not tagged up. Why aren't you tagged up, Hallow? I am saddened by that. But anyway. So these teams, I don't believe... it's again UGC Summer League season. They're both European West teams. I don't think Euro West has like Platinum, Silver divisions like that, like North America does. So we will just... Oh, and Special K finishes off Peaky. the sniper for red. Frothy Brew is trying to get in there on the point and getting some nice shots, and indeed, you see, yeah, he got that headshot. Damn, nice. I mean, nice shot there, Frothy Brew. So we will give some attention to red now, because they're going to need to set up a strong defense for this last point. We'll see what their engineer is doing. Or Snaggle actually could have gotten... I don't think they know he's still alive, and it looks like he's trying to get a big... Well, he's retreating now. Nope, he wants to get some sort of nice pig. Tries to get sheep, but has not managed to get it. Pete Ear getting a nice jumping kill on Murloc Johnny, who was just trying to do some crazy engineer stuff, I can only imagine. Just pushed up way past where engineers usually are, but here comes the blue Uber, and indeed they are in and will be able to cap this very easily. Scout on fire tries to come in and get it, but Crazy Ivan cannot do it, and there indeed Gibus takes over round 2. We'll watch Fred. Fred is running the crits still, which is interesting. I don't know about that. It's okay the first couple times, I guess, but now we're seeing that Gibus is very dominant right here. Obviously, they are the more experienced team. They did come in second place in last season UGC Steel Division. Sorry, I was focusing on the action and not what I was saying. Anyway, so Gibus is obviously the more experienced team right here. At Crazy Ivan, this is their first time in competitive play, I believe, at least as a team. Some members may have stuff. But here comes the crits popped out, and actually Denmark getting down one nice sticky right there, takes down Mew, but then his medic goes down in this little hole right here, and then the demo could just spam him right out, so that was not great positioning right there for the medic. I believe this would be a great time to switch to Uber, because the crits is not working out right now for Crazy Ivan. And with a team as experienced as Gibus is, you really need to have that Uber to counter the Uber instead of the crits and hope you can get that first pick. Here comes their dominant heavy Hallow. He's got dog time on him. Dog time actually goes down. Peeped Ear gets a nice, gets him to drop that Uber, so nicely done there by Peeped Ear, who does go down afterwards. And in fact, looks like Hallow doesn't even need his medic to help to clean up. We'll watch a Snaggle cam right here. Looks like he wants to go for a nice pick. Tries to get, who is that sniper? Frothy Brew, that's right. Does not manage to. So Red is going to try to set up their defense here. I wonder what the engineer is doing. Engineer, Mortson for Red. Of course, engineer is so important on on defense. It looks like Fred is still running the crits. I'm not completely sure about that. We will see how it goes. Of course, the important thing when you know your team is the opposite team is running Uber and you are running crits, the important thing is to get that pick, medic pick, before it happens, before they're able to pop that Uber. Also gotta watch out there for the spy who has managed to get Knight, or that was Knight, managed to come in and get the heavy. The crits is propped. Fred pipped it as he was going down on health, so a good call right there, but however, there's nothing much. It looks like the soldier was rocket jumping while crits. Probably not the best idea. Gotta stay on the point, gotta stay on the point. There's so much blue presence or time on the point right now that Scout just needs to walk on there and touch it for 2 seconds, and it's their round. Here comes the blue Uber, though, and it's probably going to be Gibus's round anyway. And indeed, there goes the round. So it is a 3-0 Gibus. We'll watch Ultra Cam, see what he can do. Right there we saw Sheep is running the disciplinary action, which makes your team members go faster if you make contact with them. I do not see Red doing that, so that's something to consider. It is a very, very nice feature to do if you are on Highlander team, to run the disciplinary action as a soldier, because then you can increase the speed with all your teammates get out there, and not just the demo soldier and scout, and then they all get out at the same time, which means you can have a big old party at mid, like Blue is doing right now. So that could be a significant thing for them to think about. Knight getting a huge... Knight going crazy! Wow, where is Knight? He just got 3 backstabs in a row. Alright, Knight, here you go. Show me some crazy action. Camera's on you now. Of course now he'll probably die, but I can't say I didn't give him time. See, look, I'm giving you time, Knight. The camera's on you, watching you try to get health. So, but yeah, so there's some huge picks right there. He's going to be able to get the soldier too. Nice. Peter goes down. And we'll just take a look real quick at the scores, and you can see, obviously, Gibus is doing an excellent job right here. They are so much, or they're more experienced, and I won't take that, or use that as an excuse or whatever. But it is something just to be cognizant of. Oh, some nice shots going down there by, did Frothy Bruce get any of those? No, Hallow took those kills away from him. Alright, so Fred has switched to regular minigun. Excellent choice, I believe. But he needs to get out of there before he gets caught. No, he's still way in a position right now. As soon as he sees that heavy combo coming, he needs to run away. And he does manage to take down Knight, but that's, of course, Knight is dead ringing there. And I believe Ubersaw is good for pubs, but when you're in competitive play, and he watches Knight take down the heavy right in front of him. So no. What I was gonna say is Ubersaw is fun to do in pubs, but when you're playing competitive Highlander, I think you really need to run the Vitasaw to get that Uber preserved when you do drop an Uber. But not completely. Not terrible yet. So far we have a second half. Oh, looks like that was it. So good. Alright. Part of this was to give Crazy Ivan some feedback on their play, because this was their first official match. So first of all, congratulations for actually taking the step to play competitive TF2. That's always big and scary. Looks like we're watching the Turks cam right now, and doing a traditional, not traditional, but interesting roll, using the pistol to try to get some faraway points. He needs, I'd say, usually when I play Scout for Highlander on a 5 CP, you get a heal from the medic and then you charge mid. Not sure what was going on there. Why Mortson was doing that. Anyway. Knight is confused too in chat. He goes, nice one there. Anyway. So Fred, yes, is back on the minigun, and actually looks like Red is going to be able to cap their points, so that's the first cap of the game, so nicely done, guys. Just stack that point as much as you can, make sure you cut off their retreat, and cut off their forward aggression, which is, of course, that teleporter. So Fred working on that Uber, some good action now, pushing forward for Red. Highlander, especially 5CP, is so much about momentum. And now that Red has that momentum, they need to keep pushing, just keep going, guys. They have a great player advantage, although a bunch of blue just spawned. Okay, now Fred is in trouble, needs to fall back. Doing a good job of that, needs to hook up with somebody, anybody, even if it's the engineer who can help him. But looks like blue is going to take back that second to last point, so they, somewhere in there, Crazy Ivan lost their momentum, and of course that's very dangerous, but Fred managing to take down more like Johnny there, so nice needle action by Fred. So Red is now going to fall back to mid, try to set up a defense here. Fred almost has his Uber. Oh, but blue definitely has its Uber. Merc barely managed to survive that. Where is Fred? He's got that 92%. He is getting up there, healing a sniper right now. There he goes. No, is he gonna drop this? Oh my goodness, no. Man, he manages to pop it before he goes down to Sheep. Or he doesn't go down to Sheep. Sheep goes down. Has no one to heal but the Scout, so that's unfortunate. But they do manage to defend the point for another day, although Hallow takes down Fred. So actually it looks like blue is going to be able to come back here and take it, although here is a spy. Did something? No. Snangle goes down to some fire. Time has been added. So blue is comes back and manages to take mid. And as I said before, momentum is such a big part of 5CP. Sorry, I just left special case little memo there, or message. Had to let the dog out of my room. That's okay. That's okay, Special K. We understand. Watching Knight trying to get us out of there, was not able to. Again, you doing some good action. Looks like Murloc Johnny just had some good NG something. He just commented on his NG skill. Anyway, I need to focus. What's going on? Alright, blue has mid. They are trying to push up. Snaggle gets a nice kill on Farah. Farah, the demo. But blue has that Uber. They are pushing into the second to last point with their heavy. Hallow takes down Mortson's mini sentry, and with that over here, Hallow goes in face to face with that heavy and does manage to take him out. Trying to get the Scout, but Scout retreats. Nobody left to defend the second to last point except, looks like this red Scout is going to try and come in here and go hero mode. Not sure what he's doing right there. Ultra should not have been there at all. Oh, but here comes Snaggle with a nice pick on dog time, so he does manage to do that, but who is on last for blue right now? That is Murloc Johnny with the NG cap. What are you doing, Johnny? You're crazy. Put up a sentry. You gotta defend yourself. So he managed to get a lot of time there, and he's still alive, too. Now he's gonna go more NG hero mode. Brings out the hand, the fist, but goes down. So he's not able to get that capture. But it does put a lot of time on there, and forces red to retreat back to that point to defend. We're still really amused by that. Fred has his Uber, so he's going to hang on to that until absolutely necessary to pop. Probably needs to hang back here while blue still has time on the point. He needs to be by the point as well, just so whenever anybody gets near the point, he can pop it. There is nobody here except the red engineer. They need a lot more red presence here to defend. Again, but they are doing some very aggressive action right now. Where did Fred go? Alright, so Fred is pushing up. There's a lot... looks like Red is not sure if they want to push yet. They probably should at this point. The blue is... Blue's time on the last point is faded, very much so. So they should be able to... Oh, but here comes Blue's Uber. Red needs to pop it. There they do. They do pop it, and Red is just sitting in the doorway blocking them, so that's nice work right there. They need to get some frags, though, some kills to make sure that no one else is alive to push this blue point. The nice successful defense right there, however, looks like Mortson's sentry gun went down, so they're going to have to buy some more time to allow Mortson to work up that sentry again. Looks like dog time went down too in that exchange, so Fred is going to have a nice Uber advantage if he can stay alive. And right there, this corridor is very dangerous, so he is falling back to mid, or to the last point, which is not a bad idea. Waiting to work up that Uber. And again, it is 4-0 Gibus right now, and they are playing to 5, so this last cat means everything. Here comes Special K on the point. He's got it. Oh, wow. Huh. Wait, that was Murloc Johnny is Scout now? Okay. Okay, looks like Murloc Johnny and Special K switched. So that was, Murloc Johnny just really wants that last point. He wants all the glory to himself. He's such a glory hog, if you know him. That's completely his personality, right? And so he is gone Scout trying to get that last little back cap action. Here comes the blue Uber. Red pops immediately. They need to Uber the Pyro to blow them away. It looks like that's what they're doing, so good call there. But meanwhile, there's somebody on the point. There needs to be some defense on the point. Again, it's Murloc Johnny with his little pink hat and his little pink shoes, and he is going to not cap it. So there we go. Red pulls out another nice defense right there. Murloc Johnny does go down. And again, Fred is still alive. Dogtime actually managed to stay alive during that exchange as well, so the Ubers will be close to being even. So that's unfortunate news for Red, because they really want to use this their Uber advantage, or get an Uber advantage, and use that to push onto their Blues setup right here. Sheep looks like he wants to do something tricky. He manages to take down Denmark, but takes a ton of damage, so he is super hurt and needs to fall back. Meanwhile, there is somebody on the second point for Red. Who is that? But here comes Murloc Johnny on the last point, again with his little pink hat and his little pink shoes, and he gets it. Finally, his 4th try, more like Johnny's able to capture it. So that is GG, good game. Not a... what am I trying to say? The first game of the UGC summer season, so good job Gibus, they managed to take it 5-0. But Crazy Ivan is not as bad as the 5-0 makes it sound. And even me saying that sounds bad, but I think Crazy Ivan, you definitely guys have some things to work on, but you definitely have a good start, and you were not lucky in your first matchup with Gibus, because they are an excellent team, and hope to see a lot of great things out of them. But also, Crazy Ivan, I expect to see a lot of good things out of you. Just focus on some of the things that I've talked about, and then also just teamwork and communication, I believe. Also, watch the times when you use the kritzes and the Ubers. And learn the maps. That's probably the most important thing here on for UGC Season 7 is learn the maps, because I don't even know this one. This is my 5th time looking at Croissant. And Barn Blitz is next week, so hopefully you guys will be able to join me or somebody, maybe Eckstein if we're lucky, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/XTV Esports 2, the number 2. Also, XTV Esports will have Michael and Hexagrams casting a Platinum team matchup. So that is that. Thanks for joining in, guys. If you have any demos, UGC or not, send them my way if you want to see them cast. Thanks for joining me, guys, and have a good day.